Alright, so this is going to be a brutally honest review of this game. I'm disappointed. I mean, it takes, if I want to play this game, it takes at least 20 minutes of buffering before I can actually start playing a game. That's stupid. I mean, it's at least 10 minutes to sign in, and that's going through the voodoo of restarting my PS4, unplugging my PS4. Just keep trying. Good support, Square Enix. Just keep trying until you get in. That's not a finished product, dude. All right, this game should be refunded. If I can't play your game, I should be refunded. There's loading screens beyond loading screens beyond loading screens. Everywhere I gotta go, there's a different loading screen, and I guess this is. I don't know if it's a PS4 problem or something, but too many cutscenes. Way too many cutscenes. I don't need a cutscene for everything. I don't. Look at the other games that do this better, like God of War. There's a cutscene, what, every 30, 40 minutes, which makes me actually want to watch the cutscene. Have the in-game model do some talking instead of just cutscene. Go here to. You've completed a mission. Go here and now retrieve your prize.
I don't have any of these.
The skill trees. The skill trees is boring. All right, you get 3 skill trees: one for weapon, one for health, one for your power. And there's nothing. Oh, I got a skill point. Oh, okay, 10 more percent weapon damage, 10 more percent body armor. And then like every now and then it's like, oh, here this increases like your interrupts or anything. The abilities are cool. The abilities are cool. I just wish they did more. Like, a lot of boss characters are just bullet sponge, beyond bullet sponge, beyond bullet sponge. Especially when you max out. Like I maxed out, and I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. I wish especially the more armored characters, like there was like some way that you just break their armor with your ability, and then you could attack instead of just like sitting there standing and shooting a bullet sponge for 10 minutes. I mean, that's not fun, dude. I mean, that's not a fun game. That's not how you program a video game. I will give this though, the villains, their AI is pretty smart. I will give that. They did a good job where they take cover, they try to suppress you, make you not shoot at them, so they try to surround you. That's a great job, but it only works at lower level, because once you get to a higher level, you're basically a tank, and like I don't care that you're all shooting me. I'm just going to shoot the guys running at me. I don't like the way that you gain health in this. That's a big problem. That's what makes you like, yeah, you know what? I don't care if you're all shooting at me, because I'll just turn on my abilities and I get full health now. But the models, like the graphics are good. I will give it that. Especially this is PS4. The graphics are pretty good. And once a PS4 logs in, I don't have any problem. Like I know like PCs having problems where the server knocks them out and they get disconnected from their party. I'm not having that problem at all. The problem that PlayStation has is I can't get in the goddamn game, and I refuse to sit here and just play voodoo. I have games that work, so I'm going to go play those games. This game isn't good enough for me to sit here and consistently like practice magic to get on. So I'm sorry. But yeah, I was getting at the AI. The AI is pretty smart, and at least the AI has a variety of visuals. But in the end, you're only going to run into about 6 or 7 character types that do basically the same things over and over and over and over and over and over again. The level designs, I think the level designs look nice, but there's just too many obstacles in the way. I mean, I understand like big rocks and pillars, but you're telling me that this super agent can't freaking roll over a vine, can't roll over a branch? Stop, please stop. How many times and the enemies, when they horde you, especially these animal enemies, they horde you, they push you into a corner, you're done, you're stuck. Just put the controller down, wait till you die. I know there's like there's a special ability, you see I use it, where you could like disappear, you could like vanquish around. But even in that, even still, I find I get surrounded by the hordes. The weapons are really good, I'll give it that. The weapons, they did I mean, again, there's only like maybe six varieties. But the fact, what they did really good was allowed you to mod your weapon and gear. That's where the game basically, that's where the game excelled. The gear, the weapon, the fact that you could like, you know, I'm gonna put fire bullets in this gun. I'm gonna put toxic bullets in this gun. I'm gonna put slow bullets. I'm gonna put freeze. This is going to this gear. I could put once I unlock a mod, I could put it in the gear. I could mod my anomaly powers. That stuff, that's really smart. I do have a complaint though, because I mean, they made it too easy to mod. I would have liked it. I love the mods. If there was a way that, you know, like it just, but then at that point you kind of defeated the purpose of finding gear. It's like, all right, well, now I can mod this gear. I could, like in other games, like, oh, this particular piece of gear does this. I never want to sell it now. I'd rather just keep upgrading it. That would be better. You know, it would make like treasure hunting a lot more in this. Now it's like there's really no treasure hunting in this, so it made it. The game's a little boring. It gets a little boring. So I do like the idea of taking cover, but again, you know, when you just get so high level, you rarely use it. You rarely have a chance to use it. I mean, I like taking cover just to, like, you know, hey, that's what it was put in there for. That's what we're going to use. Maybe taking cover is more of a single player thing, a solo mission. Once you get a party going, you're never taking cover. Another main complaint. It is so hard to find out, like, side missions. It's so hard and takes so long to go find a side mission where you actually have to activate it, and then you have to go through another load screen to go play the side mission to figure out where to. You know how many times I've been told, oh, go into this area, watch load screen, and then the director told me, oh no, you need to go back to where you were. What? That was like, people don't want to do that. People don't want to sit here and constantly watch. So yeah, the game's not very linear, not at all. I mean, you gotta like sit here, you gotta like play around, figure out where to go. It's very different from another game. So that any other games like this that I play. So it is, yeah. I mean, it's very hard to. I found it very complicated to actually know where I'm going. Besides the main story, main story is kind of linear. Main story is kind of quick, but if you want to do side missions and stuff, it just takes way too long to freaking go and do. So $60 AAA game? No, come on. This game is nothing more than a glorified mobile game, because I mean, it's the same mission over and over. It takes 3 hours of story, of gameplay before you actually even get going, before the game actually gets fun. That's not what we want anymore. Boss characters, very repetitive. They, you know, bullet sponge, but I understand that's basically the architect of these games these days. You know, just bullet sponge upon bullet sponge. But anyways, sorry it's a little long-winded. I wanted to keep this review 5 minutes, but so in closing, would I suggest this game to a friend? No, I don't. If the patch comes out, if they can fix, never mind the lost inventory that people are experiencing, like I did and have gotten any support from. But how can I suggest a game for PlayStation that you can't log into? I can't justify. I can't tell a friend, hey, how's that Outriders game? Well, I mean, it's good when you log into it. So if there's a patch that comes out, and if they could patch the server, whatever they gotta do to figure out how to get people to log in, and when the game goes half price, I would probably say, yeah, you know what, that game's not that bad. And hopefully there's still a community by then. Hopefully, I got the feeling though that this game's gonna die out pretty quick. So there's my honest review. I kept it under 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. Later.